guys. Hi, it's Annalise. All right, I know you've seen me do one of these before, but I'm gonna do another fire pour. I just felt like I needed to. The one I did before, the larger one, did not turn out the way I had hoped. So I'm gonna try this. I have all of this extra black and some orange I had mixed up for a sunburst that I had done. And I want to use it before it goes bad. So I'm going to start with a nice layer of black. I'm going to try to give this one a little bit more negative space. We'll see how that works out because I do get a little heavy-handed with the paint. Nice layer of basic black. Now this is mixed, this is Floetrol water and Artist Loft Acrylic Flow Mars Black. Oh, I'm getting a knock on the door. Who is it? No! Yogurt, up here. I'm not sure if all the neighborhood kids like to come to my house because I keep them stocked with snacks all summer, or what. I'm always getting knocks on the door. Mom, can we have popsicles? My kids have figured out I'm a pushover if they ask for it. Something like a popsicle in the summer or spring when it's warm out. They're playing outside. I'm gonna say yes. I mean, come on. What good is it to be a kid and playing outside all day if you can't at least have a popsicle when it's hot? Now, the last one I did not do a good job of checking the backside for paint. I did water this down a little bit more than what I had for the previous ones because I did that thicker. And I didn't really use black in them, so it wasn't really an issue. Try to make it at least kind of even. I always end up with, seems like puddles in one spot and then thick paint in another. Whenever I do something like this where I just cover the base, do a solid base coat, I always watch the video back and the reflection of the lighting from the angle from that direction always shows where you're like, hello, there's hardly any paint right there. Where I'm standing, it's not as easy to see. This is a 12 by 24 canvas. I now have black fingers. I'm trying not to use gloves because I think they're just kind of wasteful right now. So I'm trying to conserve, trying to be responsible, you know. I've been reusing cleaning the latex rubber cleaning gloves that you can get. And they work fine. As long as I don't have to do anything, if I'm just tilting a canvas, that kind of thing, that's fine. As long as I'm not doing anything finite, trying to pick a fuzz out or something, and there's not much finger dexterity in there. All the bubbles. That's the other thing with doing this. Always bubbles, 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 bubbles. It's still a little thick. You can still see it's a little gooey. Brilliant yellow. I am gonna put a little bit of, just a little bit of white in there as well. And my orange, I need to thin out a little bit more. It's a little, you can see, it's just a little too thick. Add just a little bit of Floetrol and water mix in there. Then not too much because I don't think we really need it, but I kind of want it. I'm gonna add to that orange color some metallic red, just to redden that up and give it a little bit of metallic edge to it. I love the way the metallics look. Add more water in there. So I'm just curious how this is gonna work, because I did change this orange color initially with just regular deep red, because that orange was very, very bright, in my humble opinion, which for some stuff is great, but just not for the applications I was gonna be using it for. And I got paint on my shirt, of course I did, because you can't paint without getting paint on your clothes, your shoes, something. I've decided it's not possible. All right. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Blow dryer on high. I like it. That's what I was going for. Yay! Last time after I finished, I, of course, messed with it too much because that's what I do. And I'm starting to get some cells in here. I usually don't in this combination because and I think part of that is that when I do something like this and I have as opposed to a regular Dutch pour, where I'm not looking to get very much in the way of cells, I do keep my paints thicker, hoping just to like spread them as opposed to trying to get cell activity. I feel like the thicker the paint is, the less cells I get, but boy, I sure am getting them today, which is fine. But I do like the way it came out. All right, I'm gonna bring you in for a closer look. Almost like that white stripe, it's almost like smoke going up through it. And I do actually like that it's different, you know? I don't want them all to look the same. I do, of course, want them to all be different, which is what I was going for. A little bit of negative space there. I like that it has a little bit more black as opposed to some of the other ones. So that just kind of very cool the way that's going up through there. So I like it. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe if you so choose. And see you in the next one. Bye guys.